Good morning. We are in Southport on the west coast, West Lancashire. It's not Liverpool, it's not Blackpool, it's Southport, and I'm just admiring this lovely 1960s architecture. For once, this brutalism looks quite pleasant. And to the immediate left, our stage right, a very nice modern renovation of a house here. We're on one of these streets parallel to the beach, facing away from the beach. And checkerboard yellow and blue. Please confuse me with the police, please. This is the pedestrian street in Southport, maybe 3 or 4 streets removed parallel from the beach. And they're into paving stones here, just like in Burnley. Check out this faded arcade here. It's got the former British Home Stores with the original Home Stores branding. And I just want to show you guys a bit further down. So this is the arcade. It's a bit drippy. It's a bit... wow. And I like the... British viewers will be like, wow, not seen BHS shop windows for a while. And, oh wow, units from only £20,000 per annum. Sign me up. You gotta love the 1970s aesthetic. Very broken Britain vibes. Winter of discontent. Coal miner strikes, Maggie Thatcher, truncheoning cops, resurgent communism. Oh, it could almost be 2024. Anyone for a game of sluts? Sluts? Mercure. Classy. Stay classy, Southport. This is a war memorial. Very nice, very touching. Faithful to her, we fell and rest content. Some of the sentiment, I'm more of the Wilfred Owen, dulce et decorum est pro patria mori, the kind of sarcastic, oh how sweet it is to die for one's country. But the guys in the trenches and on the front line, World War I, World War II, all the other wars, they believed their intention was noble and freedom-loving and decent, so we will remember them. But would I be happy if my children signed up for a future conflict against Iran and China and Russia? I'd be like, nah, you probably best be like Muhammad Ali. No Viet Cong ever called him the N-word. But it's a tough one. Are you a hero or are you cannon fodder? It's tough. It is tough. So as I was ranting about how sweet it is to pro patria mori, Lady Laura says, look at that white building straight ahead and the symmetry of it and the ornate ancient Rome. It's beautiful, Laura, and it's the Oculu Lounge, the glasses like Oculus, or the Occult Lounge at Albert Pike. Julius Evola, reject modernity and embrace tradition. Safe, blood, safe. Wear protection, Johnny. Here on the edge of Bath Street and some other street, you got Leo's Bar, Southport. Good food served, but it's all over. It's all shut down, abandoned. And we look down Bath Street. Can you see the slightly pastel blue shades and the pinks and the other varied pastel? Very reminiscent of Brighton or the South Coast. Very English, very nice. And Bath Street, that's all I wanted to film. Oh, I do like to be inside the Waterworld Monsoon when I'm going to Silcox, Southport Pier Funland. Welcome to Funland. £1 snack bar, £1 snack bar. Straight ahead, it's now some abandoned leisure centre, Victoria Leisure Centre, but it used to be the lovely old Victorian baths. It says gentlemen on the left, ladies on the right. And look at that, just a normal bath place, and they built it like a temple. It's gorgeous. Right here in the centre of Southport, right on the beach, just near the baths. There's a big abandoned project. It's looks like it was built maybe 10, 15 years ago, and I'm sure it was going to revitalise the future of Southport into a powerhouse of the Northwest, into a northern powerhouse, as they used to say. But as you can see, it's nothing. There's nothing here. Well done, Southport Council. You did well. Trespassers will be prosecuted. And they've got a nice sentinel, a kind of sentinel bot. I want to show you guys. It's like a phalanx on the side of a Royal Navy ship, or like a brain from, in fact, the Sentinel robots from the Matrix. Look at this little ball guy. It's covered in CCTV cameras. Look. Hear the gentle pitter-patter of the rain, the heavy rain upon my cheap Sports Direct £5 umbrella. Still raining heavily, but I see some blue sky and brightness. I'm hoping my cloud has a silver lining. Red Rum, Grand National winner, 73, 74 and 77. And we all know what red rum is backwards, don't we? Or I do like to be beside the seaside. Now that is a beautiful art gallery. Atkinson. One of my best friends, his surname's Atkinson. Atkinson, probably from Scandinavia. Stephenson, the Atkin. You are the son of Atkin. Look at that clock tower. But that's not the reason why I'm filming. The reason why I'm really filming is that they've wedged an 18-wheeler container ship. No, it's not the Evergrande Evergreen. They've wedged, it's not the Suez Canal. They've wedged a container lorry, probably an 18-wheeler. They've wedged it under the pillars, hopefully on purpose, here at the Atkinson Art Gallery. Hiya, hello. Oh good, oh good.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you too. Why have you wedged an 18-wheeler lorry under the art gallery?
This is because
yeah, go on.
The Panto's just going out.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. I see.
Panto's going out, and a new one's coming in 3 days.
Very good.
So we've had to stick it at an angle.
Oh well, it's always.
Hopefully, everything's good.
Insertions at an angle are dangerous, but very rewarding.
They are.
Thank you, sir. All the best.
Love your YouTube.
Thank you very much, mate. All the best to you. Look at that, how close he is to the pillars. But he's done well. He's done very well. It's game over for the tree. Southport tree's coming down. Tower's getting demolished. Hey, man. Is it game over for the tree? Game over. Look at that. I need a rear end shot as well, just in case. Oh, look at that throne. My goodness. Hiya. You okay? Look at the size of this lady's chair. That's a big chair. I could dominate any meeting or council or anything in that chair.
Absolutely.
If only I had the right chair. Thanks, guys.
Right there.
Southport is, in fact, here's the town hall. Look at that. Southport town. Southport is way prettier than its slightly scummier brother Blackpool. You can even see a turret in the very sharp turret in the distance between the two phone boxes. How very English. Town hall, eh? Hello. Hi, I'm just touristing. I'm just having a look at your town hall, if that's okay. Okay, so have a quick look.
Well, this is as far as you can go.
Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, I'll have a look. Portrait of Winston Churchill, I approve. Look at that. All hope is not lost. And he signed it as well, a signed picture of Winston Churchill. Look at that, what a legend. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the interior, very nice, of Southport Town Hall. Here on the main drag, I found the coolest shop ever, very traditional. The Master Barber's shop, the company of Master Barbers by appointment to the gentry. And I'm going to ask the man if I could film inside briefly, give him a free plug. If we're in there, you'll say yes, and if the next scene is not in there, it's because he said no. Okay, viewers, I'm not in the barbershop, but the plot thickens. Had a chat with the owner, the manager, and he totally wants me to film in there, but he wants me to come back a bit later when he's got a few more customers to bring it to life. Men getting scalpeled, shaved, haircutted, razored. That's what we want. So we'll try again later, but he's given me full consent. This lovely one with the Italian pink granite pillars is the HSBC, the Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation. And I just want to show you the roof. We're obviously they're going to get angry at me, but they didn't build this, so I want to show it. Look at that. It's lovely.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Okay. I know it's a beautiful building, but we can't have pictures inside.
It's okay. I've got everything I need. I'm done now. Thanks, madam. All the best. Cheers. Sometimes you see some very interesting corporate crossovers like fireworks and vapes, but obviously didn't go so well. People don't want to associate things they put in their mouths with explosions. Oh, it's okay. Thank you. Café Parisien is looking a bit over. I never knew Pepsi was Korean. Don't mind me, viewer, I'm just watching some people sell insurance in their goldfish bowl here on Bold Street. And because I'm doing it, you're doing it, obviously. Dude's got a ponytail and a goatee. Looks like David Brent. I love it. Peaky Blinders. You may know the TV show. Well, here's the bar, the Southport one. They have a Peaky Blinders in Manchester as well. Why is it that in an American bar, neon looks cool? Whereas here in Britain, neon makes your bar look like a cheap, nasty bookies. Some sort of nasty gambling venue. That's what it makes it look like. It really does. The font doesn't help either. Check this place out. It's the former Grand Casino of Southport from the heyday. Just imagine how lovely it was 100 years ago, or even 120 years ago. Maybe like Monte Carlo. And now it's Brasserie Grand Chloé's. It's cool though, it's still cool. I was wondering why the gulls were... Go on, gulls. Oh. Yes, it is. And to be efficient, they're very efficient here in Southport. They've snuck in His Majesty's Coast Guard. So, have you fallen off your dinghy? Are you seeking a better life at the expense of the people that already live there? Dial 999. We'll get you into your. Stop, Charlie. Don't go there, Charlie. See, this is a former courthouse. It's got the royal crest at the top. The lion and the unicorn in chains. That's how powerful the Brits are. Even your mythological figures get enslaved or colonized, whichever you prefer. So it's now a solicitor's, Cook and Talbot. Solicitors being a British word for lawyer. Lawyer, attorney, and oh look, the police station. We're going to have a look, aren't we? But you do have to admire the capitalist chutzpah of Cook and Talbot for attaching themselves to the local police station. I had no idea Southport was in Merseyside, which is Liverpool, but now I know. The corner of the cop shop. And we're on North Street. North Street! Dude was friendly. Came out and chatted to me about the Lumix S5 camera. And I'm more interested in the architecture than having some Margaret come out and shout at me. Look at that. All I needed for my shot was a real-life cop to walk past and give it context. Yeah, how are you? All good, all good. Now, with my rudimentary knowledge of Latin, salves populi saves the population. Isn't that right, gentlemen?
Absolutely.
Good man. I've just had my Latin confirmed by a very educated intellectual behind me.
We were on the telly there.
Salve Regina, salve populus, salve Deus. And there you go. It's Merseyside. I thought Southport was like Lancashire, but it's not. It's yellow taxi, yellow submarine world, as you can see. Sandown Court. Late Victorian townhouses rock. They rule. I love them. They're perfect. And these ones are 1 block away from the beach.
Yeah, I bet you're alive.
So, Charlie, I hear you all ask, where are we? We're near Preston. We've left Southport. And over here you've got, drumroll, the Lancashire Constabulary Headquarters. It's literally LAPD, if Lancashire is LA. It's the police headquarters here. Alright. When the sky's overcast like this, it's hard to stop everything being silhouetted. But Lancashire PD, LAPD, it's a very big complex behind me. I want to show you guys. There's some like old 1950s houses, like almost maybe 1940s. So I'm thinking this is maybe a former military base, and they might use some of the old houses. Not these ones; they've got too many cars around them. But there's some abandoned council houses down there that they might use for urban warfare training. Sorry, urban policing training. The gatesman is on the foot. Oh, he's bringing the blinds down. I thought he was going to be friendly. He's now brought the blinds fully down. He should be more friendly, seeing as he's paid by the police force as a civilian, which is paid for by my tax money. And, to be fair, every individual officer's tax money as well. But they should be friendly. Check it out, Alpina! That's a nice French car. To my left is the Lancashire Forensic Science Academy, the DNA boys. And this guy here is still upset at me. And he's radioed in, he's made the phone calls, he's discovered that I'm actually allowed to take the video, and he's all upset. But we ain't no auditing channel, are we? Are we? No. Well, it's time to go home. It's about 3:40 p.m. and everyone is fleeing the LAPD. The blinds have come back up on the security booth. They like me again. Hiya, I'm just gonna, can I have a word? Hiya. Please don't be offended. I saw you shutting the blinds on me there. I'm not interested in you specifically, but can I go and have a look in the site?
No, afraid not.
Okay.
You're not booked on our system, so you can't.
That's okay. But just out of curiosity, that was a slightly passive-aggressive move you were doing, shutting the blinds there. I mean, is it you don't want me to see you, or?
No, it's just do it sometimes. So
You just do it randomly?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. No, I believe you. I really believe you. Thank you. No, of course, yeah, you deal with the real people. Thank you. Lowering the blinds is just something he does from time to time, completely randomly. I was just lucky enough to catch the random event. Okay, we're on the periphery here of the Lancashire PD headquarters, and these houses, there's even a bit of police tape and broken fencing. These look like old British Army barracks houses to live on base, and now it's probably how they practice clearing all the, you know, how do I say this politically correctly? Clearing all the jihadis out. All right, just Jason boarding it. If I wanted to, I could go in there and be asked to leave politely, but I'll just act all revolutionary in the bush here. It is quite good, because ultimately, what is authority? What is it? What does it mean to be human, or what does it mean to be a sentient viewpoint in this infinite playing out of the universe? Who knows? Nobody knows. They don't know. I don't know. So if it was the case, if it were the case that they could film us and we couldn't film them, that would be shit. So, yeah. Good morning, welcome back to Manchester. We are technically in Salford, but just filled up the car with some fuel and walked in. and had to pull aside as a Transit and a Corolla at very high speed, sirens blaring, blue lights flashing. And they've landed here and gone straight into the house with the black door. And the kind of just opposite the Corolla here. I have no idea what's going on, but it's worth a Photon R2. You gotta film a Photon R2. So we're here outside the most dangerous McDonald's in the Western Hemisphere, and I'm working my full-frame Lumix S5, and there's a gentleman here with some 1880s contraption.
1890s.
1890s, look at that, like 3 centuries ago. And how long does it take to expose?
Depends on the film. The film I'm using today is like around 1 ISO, so it could take anywhere from 1 to 5 seconds.
Wow, so you get some good motion blur, I guess. Brilliant, well enjoy. Thank you very much. Cheers, man. Okay, center screen, you've got the social media platform The Manc, as in the Mancunian, and they're struggling and failing to get anyone to stop and give them an interview. Okay, I think we're almost there, guys. It's almost the first You're Not a Tram of the day. Although that one straight ahead is a tram, you're definitely not a tram. What are you doing? The path is narrow and tight, but if you knock on that door, it's always open, because He is the way, the truth, and the life. See these 4 straight ahead? I promise you they're not plainclothes undercover police. I promise you. The radios they're talking into and earpieces, that's just fun. They're just cosplaying. What's up, little guy? Little scrote on the bike, which funnily enough, little scroty on the bike, shouted at me to move when I was walking along the tram line. And I said, "Who, me?" And he goes, "Yeah." So I laugh, and then he turns around, I start filming. Turns out though, maybe 2 birds with 1 stone. The plainclothes officers are coming down here anyway. Where's me undercovers? Where's me undercovers? RR, SpongeBob, I do like me some money. Oh, that moment when you are in your BMW and you want to get past the bollards. Actually, I've got it all wrong. She was just delivering an item. In fact, let's just scrap this whole scene. I'm going to delete it. You'll never see this, so I can say whatever I want. Blah, 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 cut. Okay, everyone, we're here on Deansgate at Bisou Bisou. It's a French patisserie, quite upmarket. Bisou Bisou means kiss, kiss, I think. And I walked past and I liked the "Let there be peace in Bethlehem." Bethlehem being the birthplace of Jesus Christ. And obviously it's in Israel. Or if you want to be more accurate, it's in the West Bank. And they say, "Let there be peace in Bethlehem." Yet the angels are all in Arab nationalism colors, or Palestinian flag colors. And the buildings are all in Palestinian national colors. It's an interesting interpretation of peace in Bethlehem. Oh well.